Hi guys, so right now I'm doing a video of how to distress yourself and how to relax yourself. I don't have a blog post on it yet, but I will be putting one up very soon, so just kind of like stay tuned for that. Right now I have like 10 tips of how you can de-stress your life and how I calm down myself. We all have stress in our life. There's good stress, there's bad stress, and sometimes we get even really stressed out to the point where we have like an anxiety attack. I've never had that happen to me because of these tips that I usually do before I get to that point. And I'm really happy with myself right now. I'm happy with my life. I'm really happy. And so right now I'm just going to share the tips with you. I have them written down on a paper right here. So just in case you guys are like, oh my gosh, she's looking down. That's why. I don't have them all memorized, but I have some of them memorized. So right now, my first one is to definitely paint, color, draw, whatever your artistic abilities, go with. I am not very good at drawing and painting. It takes me a while. I'm not super artsy, but I love art. I love arts and craft times. That is my favorite time. I'm not like a Bob Ross of it all, but I can definitely follow along with Bob Ross. And so that's what I usually do. Whenever I feel really stressed out, I get the paint out, I get a canvas, and I just start painting. It doesn't even have to be anything that you're going for. You can just do just a random splat painting or something that just helps you de-stress and get your anger out. That's usually what I do. Usually I have a plan because I have a collage wall in my house. So I like to be able to put up my paintings when I'm done if it's good. And even if you don't want to put it up, maybe you can give it a gift to somebody. Someone's birthday or just a random gift to one of your family members or one of your loved ones or anything like that. My second tip is to listen to music. I love, when I say love, I mean, I love and live for music. I love listening to music. I love going on my Pandora app and just picking up a station and just listening to it, dancing, and just having fun and just forgetting about my troubles just for a little bit. And that's usually what I like to do when I'm really stressed out, is just put on music, lay in the bed and just chill out, or just kind of dance around and have a good time. My other thing, something I don't do too often, but I was really into it in high school, which is reading. I love to go to Barnes and Nobles and look at the books, pick up a book and just get right into it. I'm one of those people that when I read a story, I like to put myself into the story. So that way I'm just really getting in every little word in. And that's usually what I like to do. And it is really helpful to me. But it has to be something you're into. My other thing is definitely to sit there and have a bath. I love having baths. I like to just get the water to be really hot at first, so that when it sizzles, it looks really pretty. And I like to make my tub in my bathroom a spa for me, somewhere I can go and relax and enjoy myself. And yeah, that's usually what I do. I just turn my bathroom into a little spa, and I just really enjoy myself. The next thing I would do, which I can do these things together or just usually any time of day, is I try to use a candle, or I get some oils, and I do aromatherapy, and I do love it when I have a candle out and it's burning and it smells good. And I just love a candle. It just really calms me down. Or I just go ahead and I get some oils and I just do an oil treatment on my face, or I just put some oil over my body. I love essential oils like lavenders and coconut and things like that. It just really calms me down and really helps me completely diffuse myself and relax. Definitely something to try out, especially if you haven't tried it out. It's just awesome. And if you don't like candles, you can definitely try incense. I do love an incense as well. I'm not a huge fan of it. My boyfriend loves incense, but I would prefer a candle from Bath and Body Works or TJ Maxx or something like that. And that really just gets me going. Next thing that I live for is when I get to make tea. honey, I love tea. I mean, I love peppermint tea, chai tea, green tea, anything that's a tea. I love tea, and that is one of the best ways that calms me down, is a combo of listening to music, getting my tea, and just relaxing in the tub, and it's just amazing. It really does something for me. I don't know, it's just really fun. I love tea and I love drinking it. And definitely go out and find a tea that really helps you, and one that tastes as good at the same time. Because sometimes I need teas at night to help me go to sleep and to relax me before I go to bed. Because I'm one of those people where I'm constantly thinking of something, and I don't always just stop. I like to sit there and think of 1,000 things at once. And that really does sometimes hinder me from going to sleep. So I usually get some lavender or some chamomile tea before I go. Or sometimes I even mix it up and do a little bit of both. And it just helps me so much to be able to go to bed and relax. It's so good. I love it. The next thing I would say, which is kind of like one of the things I am not good at, but YouTube, yeah, is yoga. I love to do yoga, but very like minimal, not that much yoga. I usually go to youtube.com and I basically just find YouTube for beginners, and I just follow along that way, and I just do whatever I can. And I usually have rain noises in the background, or I do some type of tape or video in the background while I'm doing it. I just mute the person. I just watch what they're saying, watch what they're doing, and then I have music in the background, and it's so calming. Especially for me, outside of my window is actually like this huge tree that has these beautiful pink flowers on them, and it's really calming to do it inside of the room and just kind of relax and watch the trees, and it's so nice. And that's usually what I like to do, and it really just calms me down. So the next thing is a little hurtful for me, but it works so well, and that's what sucks, is turning your phone off. I know. Putting your phone on airplane mode is like, because it's so hard sometimes to really, when you're home and in your element, you kind of want to have your phone, be on Facebook, be on Instagram, but stuff like that just is what really gets you. It's, being on Facebook and looking at other people's lives, or figuring out what's going on Instagram, or even trying to get your phone to work or something. It's just so stressful, and you don't even realize that that might be triggering the stress. So I definitely say, yeah, just turn it off, put it on airplane mode for like an hour, and just relax, meditate, listen to music, do whatever you need to do, and then you can turn it back on. And usually I feel a lot better when I do sit there and I put my phone away for a little bit. And yeah, it's hard sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. My next tip is to sit there and walk in nature. Nature is really helpful to calm you down. You get to see a lot of birds, animals. There's a park that is pretty close to my house, and this might sound a little scary, but it's not. There are alligators there, and it's kind of a little scary, but it's not that bad. They're not like huge. They're not dangerous. I mean, I would never suggest someone going up to an alligator and completely, touching it. But it's nice to see the baby ones and kind of like just walk around. You can take a friend with you and, just enjoy nature that's in your neighborhood or around your community, and definitely try it out. And my last tip is to get a journal or a planner. This is really helpful for me because I have a planner and I write in it, and I write down what I need to do for the day, and it helps me stay on task, and it helps me remember all the things I have to do, and it just really calms me down. And if you're not a planner girl like I am, then definitely just get a journal. Go to the dollar store and get a journal and write out your feelings, and it's always going to be a little bit better for you to do that, to write it out, than for you to hold it all in and, not be able to relieve all that stress. and be able to get your thoughts in order. So right now, that was my very last tip, and hopefully after this video you're like, I can do at least 1 or 2 of these things, I would hope. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I will be linking my blog post down below. And again, I don't have these tips up in a blog post form yet, but I will be doing that for you guys. And just stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching this video again. Have a good day. Enjoy. Namaste. And relax, people. It's all going to be good. Just have fun. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.